One of my schoolmates is now an extremist online. I don't mind. He's allowed to be a racist. He's allowed to be a sexist. Who am I to judge? But the other day, he was going on and on and on about his usual racist rant and accidentally told me, open quote, those people are like that because that's natural selection, and I am superior because that's also natural selection, end quote. His words, not mine. Natural selection, he said. Natural selection. Let me get this straight. You don't go out, you don't get sunlight, you eat processed food all day and no vegetables, no human contact, no fresh air, and you talk about natural selection? Natural selection? I think nature has already done its job. Nature has already made its selection. That's why you are married to your computer. You know something? You know what fascinates me about nature? The word nature is man-made. So suck on that. A few years back, there was this controversy about changing the skin color of Batman from the initial character. It didn't bother me then, it doesn't bother me now. Why do they only want to change Batman's skin color? Why don't they want to change Alfred's skin color? That would be a real controversy. Making the butler a minority, that could be an issue. Alfred is like, Master Wayne, do you want some tea? And Bruce is like, go back where you came from, Alfred. No, no. Go back where you came from, Alfredo. Isn't that too much from a guy who wears blackface to fight crime? Anyway, the reason I was thinking about that because I am also in a similar dilemma. It's not a race swap, it's a gender swap. Sonia is adamant about playing Big Brother, and Big Brother is going to be a good guy in my movie, the protagonist. But I can't write Big Brother for her because she isn't a man. So I changed her character into Big Sister instead of Big Brother. I mean, nothing new. Same 1984, same dystopian world, same corruption. Just one change, one change. The leader is a woman. Also, Sonia requested me personally to make Big Sister's character glamorous, sexy. I said yes, but I didn't finish reading 1984 yet. I don't think I will. I only have a week or two to finish, then I have to prepare for the shoot. So I invited a collaborator to help me out, to help me write the script. He claimed he read 1984 many times. I believed him. I believe when people tell me things because I am naive. Apparently he didn't read 1984. He lied. He lied because he wants to be an actor in my movie. In my movie. I found this out after I argued with the producers to hire him. Now the contract and everything are signed. I have no choice but keep him. But I really want him get fired. I'm looking for a reason. Haven't found one yet. I won't give up. I won't. I'll keep developing my big sister's character and make sure my big sister comes properly. Epstein, the only name that comes to my mind. Everywhere I turn, the only name I hear. It feels like every man on this planet apart from me is Epstein. That sounds like I'm an alien. It's Superman, but in reverse. Because I can't fly, but all the Epsteins can. It's Epstein flies. Anyway, the following person cannot be called by his real name because of privacy concerns. I gave you the reason. I'll call the guy by a different name. I won't call him Epstein. Instead, I'll call him Einstein because I only use dead people's names. When I interviewed Einstein, he claimed he read 1984 many times. He showed me notes, he showed me other screenplays he wrote. Later, I figured out it was all written by AI. Epstein lied to my face. Can you believe this? I don't know about you, but I'm still shocked. I can't believe Epstein did that. I mean, Einstein. But at some point, I had enough of him. I was about to send an email to the studio asking them to fire him. And then suddenly a knock on the door. It was Einstein and his mother. She was paying a visit for some reason. I also don't want to call her by her real name, so I'm going to call her Rosemary. Here's the thing. Einstein always looked down on women. I knew that when I hired him, but in his defense, in this industry, who isn't a sexist? Everybody hates somebody. I thought Epstein was also like everybody. It seemed like he wasn't. I learned Epstein was one son of a gun. Einstein. Einstein. But when I met Rosemary and her son, it all came together. I understood why Einstein is the way he is. Rosemary is a manipulative mother. She never gave him any affection or validation, all those pseudopsychology. So instead, confronting his mother, he takes it out on all the women he meets. He was even married at some point. He was married to a woman who was a member of a different community than his. He later hated her, a lot of hate. I heard that he was trying to shape her worldview, teaching her gender roles and all that nonsense. And one day, she just left with a kid. The funny part is, everyone but him knew that his mother doesn't love him. He didn't have the balls to face that reality. He still doesn't. So he has this urge to show the rest of the women that he has balls. I'm not going to tell him about his mom issue. It's not my job. I don't even confront my own issues. I sweep them under the rug like a normal person. The rug is almost full. One day, but as a writer, I saw an opportunity. Before I fire him, I plan to study Epstein and Rosemary's dynamic, their relationship. There's a lot of twisted information there, a lot of data. I could learn something. I could use that to be a better writer. I hope to use those information in the script. Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. Epstein did this to himself. He lied. It's my turn to tackle him with the truth. So I'm going to study his relationship with his mother. I'm going to milk this cow and cow's mother. Let's see what kind of milk comes out from the other side. One of my vegan friends asked me to eat her plant-based chicken sandwich. I said it didn't taste like real meat. She got pissed. I mean, if you want meat, eat meat. Why do you need plant-based meat? If I want to eat a cucumber, I don't make meat-based cucumber. I go and buy 2 cucumbers and eat one and give the other one to my vegan friend. Anyway, Einstein saw my notebook and saw all my notes about him and his mommy, but he didn't confront me. Initially, I was shocked. Instead, he went to the studio, used his charm to replace me, to be the writer-director of this movie. He came for my job. What did I ever do to him? I just refused to cast him. I studied his relationship with his mother. That's it. Well, curiosity isn't a crime. He thought stabbing me in the back somehow going to be a power play. What a clown. Some of the female members of my team were against me hiring Epstein Einstein. I fought them to hire this piece of shit. I should have listened to my female co-workers. But on the other hand, I have many written complaints about him. So I threatened him with those. I told him, if he came for my job, I'll make all the complaints public. He didn't say a thing. And one day, he quit. That was the end of Epstein. Einstein. Luckily, I gathered enough notes about his mother, Rosemary. I can write the screenplay based on her. I can write the Big Sister's character based on Rosemary. While I was developing Big Sister's character, something bothered me because I know the short form for Big Brother is Booba. But I can't call Big Sister Booba because she isn't Big Brother. It will be wrong to call Big Sister Booba. What can I call Big Sister? Boo? Just Boo?